Hello, family. How y'all doing today? I hope everything is good. It is hot again. Another hot day in the ATL. Very hot. Woo. I just got in my car. Just got ready for work. On my way to work, and have to be to work at 2 o'clock. Like I told y'all, I do security. So my schedule today is 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. and I'll be off the weekend. But I just want to make a quick video. And I was just thinking about, working and life, and it's a lot of things I wish I would have knew when I was young. But it's all good. You're never too old to learn. When you know better, you do better. And I just want to keep it real with y'all out here. I'm not knocking any YouTubers or anything, but a lot of YouTubers, they do their YouTube about different things, and I don't want to be one of those YouTubers just be behind, be home in my room all the time and just giving you content. I just want to show y'all, just tell about real life out here, what you go through in life, what you go through in life, And I was just thinking, I'm like, boy, if I would have known what I know now about business and starting a business when I was in my 20s and all this kind of stuff, I would be better off. But you know what? You can't worry about spoiled milk. It is what it is. So, for all y'all under the age of 30, 35, I say 35 and up. Hey, get you a business. Start some little business. It ain't much got to be about money. Just getting it, just start it up. So by the time you in your 35, 40, you'll be bringing in a decent amount of money, and you ain't have to worry about going on somebody's job. So just start something up. Whatever your skills and talents is, whatever you love to do, whatever you would do without thinking about it. What would you do if you didn't? What would you do if you would do and you wouldn't care about if you got paid for it or not? It got to be something that you passionate about or whatever that you can do. So just start some type of little business. Do something for yourself, because when you get a certain age, when you get my age, I'm 59 years old. When you get my age, you're not gonna be wanting to work. Even when you get 45, you is not gonna want to work. I'm gonna rephrase it. You might want to work, but not a full-time job. You want to enjoy life. You want to do things, So please start some type of business. Do something for yourself where when you get in your 45, 50, 60, you don't have to worry about going on nobody's job. I'm wondering why it's so hot in here, and I got the air conditioner on, but I didn't hit the max AC. But I just want to give a word of advice. It's nothing that you guys can't do. Nothing that you can't do. You just got to stay focused, believe that you can achieve it. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. And you got to remember, everything you see in this world, everything you see, every building, every car, every piece of clothes, jewelry, whatever it is, whatever you can see in your eyeballs can see, it started in somebody's mind first, and it actually came into reality. So we can make anything happen, anything. And with that, I'm going to tell you a story. Well, it's a story, but it's something that happened in my life. And my story, I remember when I left Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I moved to Augusta, Georgia. And I stayed in Augusta, Georgia for about a year. And I was in a relationship, and the relationship didn't really work out that good. And me and my oldest daughter, which is going to be with the ancestors now, but she, we decided we was going to move either to Atlanta, Georgia, or to Columbus, South Carolina. And so first we came over into Atlanta, and we checked it out, and we liked it, what we see. Then we went to South Carolina, but we decided to come to Atlanta, Georgia. And when I came to Atlanta, Georgia, my daughter, she wasn't working at the time. So I was the only source of income. And I took a $300 check, came to Atlanta, Georgia on $300, got an apartment for $100, and had the rest to live off until I got my job. Well, I was working for Dillard Department Store. So I left, when I left when I left Augusta, Georgia, I was working for Dillard's Department Store. So when I came to Atlanta, Georgia, I transferred and came to and went and worked at that Dillard Department Store as well. So I only had $300. When I tell that story to people, they can't believe how in the world did you survive off $300. You just have to believe that it's nothing that you can't do. Just stay focused and just believe that it already done happened. And for you all out there, you know, you read your Bible, the good book say, faith without works is dead. Have faith is a mustard seed. If you believe in that concept, you can make it happen. And I was born and raised a Christian. I'm not going to go into that detail, but I'm not no longer a Christian. I'm non-religion, but I believe it's a higher power. And I believe, when I say universe, I believe that everything, you might say God, but I call it universe. Because the reason why I call it universe, I worship nature, everything. Stars, moon, trees, everything serve a purpose in our being. So, whatever you believe in, just know that you can make it happen. It don't matter if you go to this tree every day and believe that tree can make things happen in your life. It will happen. It's all law of attraction. Do your research. Law of attraction. That's just like when you go to a grocery store and you might like say, oh, I wish I had found a parking space. Jesus, Lord, make me find a parking space. And then you say, oh my God, God will. No, it had nothing to do with that. It's all law of attraction. Because you wanted that. You bring. And the universe can detect good or bad. It's going to bring it. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, it's going to bring it to you. So, try it. You'll see. But I tell you, $300 I survived on until I got paid. I got paid within 2 weeks. And one thing about me, I know how to make a penny scratch. It don't matter how little the money is, how big the money is. I can hold on to $1. So, you just know that you can make anything happen in your life. Because we all are co-creators. We can create anything we want in our life. It's nothing that you can't do. Nothing. Don't let nobody tell you, you can't do this, you can't do that. That's not going to happen. Yes, it will happen. And if anybody tell you that you can't do it, you don't need to be around that person. Because they're giving off bad energy. And you don't need to be around bad energy people. Because bad energy people going to have you self-doubting yourself. And stuff like this. You know? Okay, like I'm out here right now. You got people, you know, this brother right here. I'm not going to much start. I tried to flip mine. It's a brother out here. He asking for money, but he looked like he a very strong, healthy young man that he can work on somebody's job. You know, he can be on somebody's job working. He looked like he's probably about in his 30s. If you can move around with your hand and limb and you can ask for money, it's something you can do on somebody's job. You know, I know a lot of people, they got mental issues and stuff because there's a lot of people in Atlanta. I never met so many people that have mental issues until I moved to Atlanta, Georgia. Oh my God. I mean, before I got my car, I used to be on the train, catching the train, sitting by people. You thinking that, you know, they in their right mind, they talking, and in the next minute or two, they done changed their voice. And they talking to somebody else. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's a lot going on out here. When I tell you it's a lot going on out here, it's a lot going on out here. There's a lot of stuff going on out here that we don't know nothing about. But like I say, you have to be careful, watch your surroundings, and just know that no matter what's going on, you can make anything happen in your life for the good. And know that when things don't go according in your life, everything works together for good. It's a reason behind everything. A reason behind everything. We might don't know what the reason is. We might don't know why it happened. But it's a reason behind everything. You just best believe that. So, sorry family. Sorry family. Family, you know what? Y'all just gonna have to forgive me. Because I just started this video thing. Y'all probably seen. My hand probably gonna be in the way. It might get cut off sometime. But just know that I'm doing the best I can. Okay, I did a video. I uploaded a video last night showing y'all my nephew haircut, and I was videoing, and then it just disappeared. I don't know what happened, but you know what? Just disregard, and just know I'm doing the best I can. Over time, it'll get better. Over time, it will get better. You know, when you first start off with YouTube, you know, you're gonna mess up, but you know what? You can't just say, you know, oh well, you know, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not savvy. I'm not computer savvy. I don't know. Oh my God, the way you see these people drive out here, y'all, whew, it's just something else. They cut in front of you. I mean, they might be in the left hand lane, but they gonna make somewhere they gonna make a right turn right in front of you. So, ooh, that's why you just have to drive with caution. Like they say, you got to drive for yourself and others. You got to drive for yourself and others like him. You have to feel the other person, what they gonna. That's why I tell people, I've been driving so long, I can feel what the other person. I can feel what the other person look like. I can feel what they gonna do. And don't drive so close up on these people neither. Give them space. Don't drive. All y'all doing all this bumper to bumper driving on people's tail. If that person just was to put on brake for any lack of time. This thing's still beeping. Oh, okay, it's still going. I hope it don't cut off in there. I hope I'm doing what I need to do. But anyway, this is my this is the Eye of Horus. Anybody know about the Eye of Horus? You might can see it a little bit in here. But it's a beautiful piece I got from this store called Health Unlimited. They have all kind of stones and natural herb stuff. I'm gonna be going there soon. I might go there the weekend or whatever, but if I do, I'll do a quick video let y'all know. It's in Atlanta, Drew here in Claremont. Real nice. They have all kind of different herbs, and they have you know, vitamins and all type of vitamins and stuff. You know, overall health problems, and they sell jewelry, they sell stones, incense. I mean, it's a real nice store. Once you get in there, the energy is so good in there, you don't much want to come out. A lot of time I go in that store, I stay in there 2 or 3 hours just, you know, looking up different herbs, reading about them, seeing what it's for. Because, you know, that's with all this going on with COVID, it's good to go back to herbs, taking herbs, what our grandparents gave us. You know, they didn't give us, they didn't believe in all this doctor. You know, grandma went in that room, went in that cabinet and mixed up some potions and lotions, and they gave it to you to drink. It probably was nasty. It was nasty. But I tell you what, it made you feel a lot better. I remember my grandma, she would give us castor oil. Ooh, that was so nasty. That was like one clear, big blob of mess. And myself and my cousins, we had to stand in line, and if and when she got ready to give it to us, we spit it out, we would get a chop with the bell. And she used to mix it with Coca-Cola. That made it even worse. I know some people I talked to, they say they had took it with coffee. I know that was nasty. No matter how they mixed that up, that was nasty. I tell you. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick video. I really want to do 2 videos a day, but you know what? I want to do 2, but you know what? At least I'm doing this one. So at least I can come to you with one a day. But I'm gonna try my best to go for 2. But I tell you, you know, y'all just, no matter what's going on in life, and I want to let y'all know again too. Y'all gonna hear me say, you know, because that's just how I talk. You know. Y'all probably say she sure no, but just overlook it. Okay? But just know life is good. And you might don't have what you want in life. You might not be the person you want in life. But just know if you can get up in the morning and breathe, you is doing 100% well. Trust me. If you living, you can always make things better. Because just like Les Brown said, at least you ain't taking a dirt bath. Because once your eyes close, you cannot do nothing. You made that transition on the other side, and hey, that's the end. But as long as you living and breathing, you can always make things better for yourself. Just trust me and believe. Just have faith. Just be happy with where you at. Start with where you at. Start with what you have. And take whatever you want to achieve in life, just take little baby steps, one at a time. Don't try to just plan so much stuff in one day. Just take your time, take baby steps, and trust me, those baby steps will become giant steps. And I believe, what's the word I'm looking for? Sometimes I get lost for words. But sometimes I beat up on myself as well, because I'm like, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that. But you know what? You just have to take, like I said, you just have to take baby steps. Do one thing at a time. And don't just be so hard on yourself. As long as you get something did. You might not get everything you want to do in one day, but just start with something. Just start with a little baby step. And then before you know it, you'll be done finish the project that you started out with. So I a lot of times do that to myself. Well, this is taking so long, and sometimes I have so many projects going on at one time and all that kind of stuff. But you just got to focus on one thing. Do one thing at a time, and it'll get done. But like I say, just you younger people, 35 and under 35, focus on doing your business, whatever you want to do in life. Focus on, we got to learn how to make money more than just working on somebody's job. Because guess what? All we doing is building somebody's business up. They on the beaches. They are on the beaches sipping margaritas and Bahama Mamas and probably watching us on their phone. Because a lot of these companies, they can monitor you through their phone and all this kind of stuff. So all we doing is building other people's companies, making them richer, when we got so many skills and talent ourselves that we can just build our own business. And we got to build our own business. We must do it. We not only do it for ourselves, but if we want to leave a legacy behind for our children, we got to do it. It got to be done. It got to be done. It's a must. You don't want to. What good is walking around sucking up air and doing nothing with yourself? That don't make no sense. You just walk around doing nothing. You weren't created on this earth to just walk around sucking up air and do nothing. You got greatness in you, and you need to put it to use. So, do what you got to do to get where you want, to be. And it's true what the man Forrest Gump, he said, life is like a bowl of what he said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. But that is true. It is true, because life can kick you a curve at any time, but you got to know you got to be strong, and you got to focus, and you got to handle the situation accordingly. You can't just go all to pieces. Sometimes, a lot of people say, oh, You know, they used to say if you talk to yourself, you're crazy. Say it's okay to talk, but then they say it's okay to talk to yourself, but don't answer. Well, you need to talk to yourself and answer yourself, because sometimes the only person you got to encourage yourself is you. You know, you got to get a grip on, like, hey, look yourself in the mirror and say, hey, put on your big girl drawers, put on your big boy boxers, and make it happen. And just know that everything I'm talking is facts, not fiction. Peace, love, and happiness. See you in the next video.